Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, so today I have another wash day video for you, so let's get right into it. First, I'm going to start off by brushing my hair. This distributes the oils throughout my hair, and it's been straight for a really long time. So it's definitely in need of a wash. I kept it in a ponytail for a few days, so I know I have a lot of shedding, and this brush just feels so good on my scalp. So I'm going to massage my scalp a little. I was trying to do a quick length check. Last time I checked, my hair was a little past waist length, but as you can see, it's out of frame. Now it's right above my tailbone. My hair has been growing like crazy since I've gotten into this whole wash day natural hair care routine. And now I'm taking my rings off because I don't want them to slip off in the shower, because that would literally be a disaster. Here I am with my hair wet. I have to keep it under the running water for a while for my curls to revert back, which may take a little longer than usual when you're going from straight to curly. I know my hair looks really flat and manageable, but as I manipulate it, trust, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it just gets more tangled. Like, I don't have a defined curl pattern. It's more like a, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going in with my OG products, my Aussie Moist shampoo, and I'm going to split my hair down the middle and focus mainly on my scalp. That's key. I don't shampoo the entire length of my hair if I don't have to. I place the shampoo mainly on my edges and my scalp, and I'll let the shampoo flow down to the ends. It's less drying and it makes my hair more manageable and easier to detangle later on. I dip my hair under the water to give the shampoo more slip and to allow it to travel down to the rest of my hair without having to reapply more. And then I'm going to rinse. And as you can see, after one wash, my hair is still shiny and it didn't lose any moisture because the shampoo doesn't strip your hair. It doesn't give you that dry feeling that most shampoos give you. Since my hair was straight for a long time, I have a lot of oils built up, especially on my scalp and around my edges with products. So I'm going to do another round of shampoo, same as last time. Drag the shampoo down my hair because again, it is very oily. If my hair isn't really oily, then I won't do this step. And here's what my hair is looking like after the second round of shampoo. Then I'm going to go in with my Aussie Moist conditioner. These are pretty much my staple products. I need to start experimenting with different ones, but for now these always work magic, especially when it comes down to detangling, which is most important to me. I section my hair into two sections, and I usually start on my ends, but this time I started on my roots. And I'm going to make sure I cover each strand thoroughly with the conditioner, making sure I'm saturating my ends because we don't want any breakage when it comes time to detangle. A lot of people think their hair isn't growing, but really you're just breaking your hair off. So it just appears that your hair isn't growing when really it's just you damaging your own hair, but that's a whole nother video. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. As you can see, I'm going to start to separate each section to smaller sections, basically pre-detangling and seeing if I have any knots that are going to cause trouble down the line when I try and detangle with a brush. I'm going to continue working the conditioner through my hair and finger detangling, making sure I get the conditioner on every section of my hair, especially my roots, because people tend to neglect the roots with the products in the middle of the hair. The middle of my hair is the most coarse, and I'm not sure the proper term for where your hair gets tangled easily. I could have just detangled my hair and it just gets all tangled again. Like, I don't understand. So now I'm going to go in with my Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner, another OG product of mine. Any conditioner from the Shea Moisture line always works wonders for me. I section my hair into two, and I'm going to start on my ends, making sure that I saturate them. I'm going to work it up into my roots on both sections. The more time and consideration you put into the products and your shampoos and conditioner and whatnot will determine how easily your detangling process will be, your blowout, even how straight your hair can be later on. It all starts with the products you use. I'm telling you to make a difference. Now I'm going to twist my hair into two sections, one on each side, and put my hair in a shower cap. This just helps the products penetrate my hair better. I'm going to shower while I let this marinate. The longer you leave it on, the better it will work. Now I am out of the shower. I let my hair sit in this microfiber towel for about 5 minutes to soak up the excess water. And I'm going to be going in with my Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I heard the Caucasians bought the company and have changed the formula to some not so organic products, so I don't even really think I'm supposed to be using this. I'm trying to find another alternative, so please leave a comment if you have any leave-in conditioning creams that you would recommend. So now I'm going to continue working the product throughout my hair. I want to make sure it gets every strand. I'm going to section this section in half. I used to do so many braids and twist outs, like have so many different sections, but you really don't need that many, especially depending on the type of curl you want. And I forgot to show that I used an oil to seal in all of those products before I did this. This is an essential step I forgot to include. So now I'm going to take this section and I'm going to braid it up. So in total I will have 4 braids. And my hair usually dries overnight, but if not, I'm not doing anything. I will leave my hair in the braids for a couple of days. And the longer you leave them in the braids, the better definition that you will get and the longer your style will last. So it is the next day. My hair is completely dry. So I'm going to show you guys how I take my braids down. I didn't put any gel in my hair, so it didn't turn out the best definition wise, but it still turned out, you know, pretty good. So I'm going to take my Do Grow oil, put that in the palm of my hands, make sure I coat my palms and fingers. And I'm going to take down my braids. Doing so helps prevent frizz. Now I like frizz, but there's a certain type of frizz, I think we all know what I'm talking about, that you don't want. So I make sure my hair is covered, my hands are covered with the oil, and I'm going to begin taking my hair down. So each section has 3 different sections, and I'm going to separate them by each subsection. I hope that makes sense, but you guys can see what I'm doing. Each little part I'm going to separate a couple of times. This helps give me the volume I want. Of course, on the first day you don't get that fluffy, you know, very full look because it is the first day. That usually happens on like day 3, but I do want a little bit of volume, you know, so that helps with that. So I was fluffing my roots. I'm separating my hair more, trying to give me a little more volume. I know I can't expect too much on day one, but oh, my head. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the front, the back. I kind of just flip my hair around and toss it to try and get that voluminous look. So now I'm going to show you guys how I sleep with my hair. I just took that big old scrunchie. I tie it twice so it's not too tight and it won't leave that, indentation in my hair. And I just flip my head over, put it on the top of my head, and I make like a little bun. And I'm also going to show you guys how I do my little baby hairs. I don't like too much, crazy baby hairs. I'm not the best at it either. I was trying to do it sitting down, but I couldn't see on my little monitor. So I got up and did it in my big mirror, and I'll be back. My baby hairs are done. I take a regular satin scarf and I tie my edges down and I just put a bonnet on. It looks crazy, but this is how I sit around the house because I don't like my hair down. And just like that, the next day, I just take my hair out of that bun. I shake it out, throw it around. I'll play with it. Some days I'll do a side part. Some days I'll do a middle part. It just depends. And then I'm going to show you how I sit around the house. It's basically like when I put my bonnet on. I just put a big old pineapple bun on the top of my head. And I go about my day. This is the end of my video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently. So thank you guys for being patient. And I'll see you in the next video.